Truth is not put together by thought. Truth is something free of time, thought, and something that is beyond all perception. So if we are clear on these two matters, reality and truth, then we will never get confused about these terms. And it is only intelligence that can perceive that which is eternally true. Not sacrifice, worship, prayer, all that thing. They're all done, or the instigation of thought, or the invention of thought. But truth demands compassion, love, and that with compassion and love goes intelligence. Intelligence is not separate from compassion. Compassion is not separate from love. It's all one. And without that, truth cannot possibly exist.
Thank you so much. Many of you have travelled from the other side of the country, and which is pretty amazing because a lot of people in London can't be bothered to get to this event today, which is quite sad. But again, it speaks about the level of apathy we have at the moment, but also the level of illness that a lot of people have because of the climate engineering, along many other things. So first of all, I'm going to ask you all to give yourselves a massive round of applause and well done for getting here today. Thank you. I'm Mona, by the way, and it's really great that we're all here together because this is one subject that's a very difficult subject to speak about. As you all know, when we start talking to people who don't know about climate engineering, the first thing the expression that they give is you're insane, and then there's do we give them the quick version, or should we sit them down for about 6 months and go through the whole process of what's really, really happening? And what I do is I just give them the quick facts and allow them to go off and do it in their own time.
At that point in time, we were only the second country in the world who'd actually petitioned their parliament with regards to the geoengineering and the chemtrails of our skies. Today, after a very poor response from Downing Street, all we got back was an acknowledgement of receipt of the petition going in. Nothing further happened with regards to that. So we're down again today, and a couple of good friends who fortunately can't be here with us today is Harry Rhodes, who's painstakingly helped put together the legal notice that we're going to be serving on David Cameron today. So today is a landmark event, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of the crowd that we've got here, which is looking pretty good so far. As I said, it's a landmark event. There's no other country in the world, as far as I'm aware, that have actually put any of their leaders or their police or environmental agencies or their news outlets on legal notice, and we are about to serve notice today, ladies and gentlemen. We have got somebody over from the States here. Most of you will know him straight away. I'll let him introduce himself properly to you. Robert, if you want to come up and give us a little speech, mate.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Get somebody to film this for me.
Okay.
I see it's a crime. Not some small petty crime, but a crime that is so big it dwarfs all crimes ever committed in all of humanity put together. The crime is called geoengineering, and it's used to control all aspects of our environment, the weather, from earthquakes to a sunny day, to this gray mist over us today. It's all dictated. There is no nature in it. You have been chosen to today have Bobby Day and your bank holiday ruined. It's evidenced in the tombstones of every person killed in Tropical Storm Winston. 47 people were killed. And I documented the EMF beams that caused this storm from start to finish to move and be aimed, go past the islands and go back. Why they did it is only going to be pure speculation. I'm not even going to go there. All I know is they did it, people died, and it needs to be ended. I'm not having it. I'm not going to let it go. I got messages from people in Fiji. I got messages from Fiji itself after it happened. Things from floating up dead fish off the shore 2 days ahead of time from the EMF that I was showing. People in their huts huddled down, waiting for the storm. They said it just never ended. The eye just went from one wind direction to the other. Anybody familiar with the femtosecond laser will know that there's a pinch point on the vortices on them that's like a 5-6 mile wide tornado, and it's the hand of God. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible what they're doing with it. It's evidence for many, many years by many of us standing right here. We know we're being killed. We know we're being poisoned. We know our children are in great danger. And the earth needs our help. And I'm here to say, and we're here to say, that it's wrong, 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 wrong. The chemtrail program over the top of us is undisclosed, and it's paid for by us. What's in them plumes that coming out of them jet planes? I'd like to know. I think it's only fair that we know. We know what's in our milk. We know what's in our water, hopefully. We should be knowing what's coming out of there and what we're breathing, and what's going through the cabin air, and what those poor people working in them jet planes are having to submit themselves to every day. And it's wrong, 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 wrong.
Tracy!
Anybody, I do not ever consent to having my weather dictated to me by anybody but nature itself. Because Mother Nature's in charge, not human nature, because human nature is greed. And I'm not having it, because it's wrong, 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 wrong.
Well done, man.
And I will never, ever, ever, ever consent to having my life dictated to me and the air that I breathe poisoning poor children like this who have no choice at all. And that is the biggest wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. That's all I got to say about that.
On Facebook, I've had my Facebook account closed a few times, my name's been changed, and anyway, I come here every last Sunday of the month, specifically there at that corner over there to generate awareness. I'm doing it for my kids, I'm doing it for the kids of the world, and I'm doing it for my own conscience, because I feel good when I'm doing it, because I feel bad when I'm not spreading awareness. And I want to make everyone aware of what's going on, and every time I get people asking me, oh, but how do you know that this is happening? How do you know this is really happening? Why would they do this? I said, why would they let people know about this? I said, look at the government website, SPICE, which means stratospheric particle injection for climate engineering. It's all out there, but they don't want to put it in the media, they don't want to publicise it, so they don't really want the public to be aware of this. Because it's their programs they're doing, they're testing the climate, they're changing the weather, they're injecting the stratosphere with chemical toxic metals, aluminium, radioactive materials, all sort of things. And they don't really want the public to be aware of it, because there would be a public outcry. So all I'm saying is, go research it, look it up. And I said, oh, why would they do it based on themselves? I said, why would they test nuclear bombs? Because they're psychopaths, they don't care what's going to happen, if they're going to be affected. They just care about power, testing, destruction. All they care is control. So if they can control the weather and bring a nation to its knees, create floods, earthquakes, droughts, they would do it for war purposes. And there's also many other ways why they would do it, for testing pathogens, testing chemicals on populations. We're getting sick every year. Everyone's getting ill. Children are actually getting sick, getting cancer from early ages. Never was common that children would get cancer at this age. No way. we are getting affected, and our health is a matter. The planet Earth is a matter. Trees are dying. I see trees decapitated everywhere because the top of the tree is actually dying and the bottom sprouts up. This is common. The soil is contaminated, the water is contaminated. All I'm asking you guys to be a bit more, do in your own community, do something like this every month. One day a month. Just to feel better about yourself. All you have to do is just wear a t-shirt, have a banner, or have a flyer, or whatever, and just keep them out. If you want to join me, come here last Sunday of the month if you live in London. If not, you can take flyers, there's free flyers there. Just grab a bunch, maybe 50, 100 each, and do your little bit and spread the word, because to be honest, you're doing, the planet wants you to do this. We all, if you believe or not in God, God wants you to speak the truth. This is the truth. We need to spread the truth and save people and save the world, save the animals. That they don't deserve this. They don't deserve being sprayed by toxic chemical every day. They don't deserve this. And we do not consent to this being used as a weapon to do all sort of experiments and bring nations to despair and destruction. So all I'm going to say to you, thank you very much for coming today. I'm really happy, and there's many people like me, and God bless you all.
Here to help yourselves to the ones hanging on here, and if anyone wants to volunteer to help carry the larger ones, we can put them on poles if you want. So if you want to do that, let us know, we'll get the poles, and then we can make presents when marching the month.
Thank you, Pip.
Can everyone actually also got such a loud bloody voice, people without this.
But anyway, I am so pleased to be here, and I'm so grateful for you guys. I know you'll get as many times today to actually be here, to have made the effort. Some of you, if not arrived yet, but some of you have given up a day's sleep. Many have travelled hundreds of miles, and really, you know, people say we do a lot, but to actually physically be here is really something. Thank you all. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm well known for travelling around with my placard on back. Not everybody's got the balls to do what I do, but I don't care. I just go around with the placard and raise awareness in the simplest way possible. It's like wearing a t-shirt or having a sticker in your car, which is a simple thing to do. People say, what's that about? And, you know, not everybody wants to actually come up and ask you what it's about, so you sow a seed in another way. But people do ask me, what is this dropping, we're like, crop dusting, you know, except we're the crop. What's that about? And I do so much awareness that way, and it's absolutely fantastic. Going around, I know this doesn't reflect the number of people that are in this country, but builders, gardeners, all sorts of people, even the homeless people in Winchester know about this agenda. It is unbelievable. And I believe that there are so many people now that are not pandering to the media's lies. They know about 9/11 now. They know about chemtrails. They know our sky's being messed with. Older people who sit outside every morning looking at the sky and enjoying a bit of early morning sunshine, and they see all these lines. What's that about? People are awake to it, and it's not represented by the numbers here. I mean, that petition, for taking another petition to Downing Street, I couldn't sign the one that we're handing in because I'd already signed it. But fresh people have signed it. There are thousands of people out there who support us. I just wish more people would be more active. But I think some people are in their own small way. And, you know, I don't want to belittle people who are not, say, in the public eye like I am, but are doing things quietly behind the scene, organising websites, doing all sorts of things.
Obviously, you can see some faces that we've definitely seen before, isn't there? I don't know how many of you have done something like this before. If it's your first time, welcome. Well done for stepping up, standing up, and just coming along. You know, those of you that have done this before, you know what to expect. Help the people that have been here for the first time today, you know, help them along, let them know what to expect. Whatever you do when we march, for safety reasons, okay, is try and stick together. So if you feel tired, you know, you're at the back end of the march, you want to stop, sit down, do that. Don't feel pressure to stay on with the march. We're going to the BBC and to Parliament, to 10 Downing Street, as you know. So literally that way. And if you can't handle the BBC thing, get to Downing Street, you know, and we're all in up there, you'll see the banners, okay? Just a quick word, some of you have been doing this for years, well done, we are getting there. Don't let numbers fool you. You know, actions by the government, actions by people, the Met Office, the shills, the trolls that attack you online on social networking, that put you down, say horrible things to you, they mean nothing. This is what means something today, what we're doing, okay? So we'll be going to the BBC, we've got many details, we're going to be putting them on notification that a prosecution will follow, just due to the cover-up of geoengineering and chemtrails, the way they used chemtrail images in Wimbledon backdrops, you know, all that sort of stuff. We're also going to Downing Street to hand in a petition. The last time we did this 2 years ago, in 2014, we had 2,000 signatures on it. I went in there, it was a good experience. There's 6 people going in today, and the signature total is 5,000 or more, as far as I know. So it's, you know, it's good work, because in 2 years it means 3,000 people have got off their arses. You know, and that's okay, they might not be here today, but it just means that 3,000 people really do care enough to not just post a picture of a sky on Facebook, but to actually go, sign a petition, send a directive, do that boring admin work. You know, it can't be Peter Turner, Peter Turner, Peter Turner, Peter Turner all the time. It needs to be Peter Smith, Peter Andrew, Peter Davis, Peter Turner, Peter Taylor. You know, all the Peters, all the Kevins, all the Bobs, all the Pauls, all the Phils, all the Marys, you know, it needs to be everyone. To wrap it up, have a safe march. If you have any issues with the police or anything, come and see me. And make sure, like, straight away, if you just don't want to deal with them, just get me. I will probably be up the back of the march somewhere telling people to hurry up. So, yeah, anyone else wants to come up and say anything?
Lawton. Terry and Harry, as we speak, are flying to Vancouver to do a talk at the Chemtrail Summit, and they're going to be doing some great new information that he's giving out. And so we have a letter of intent now, because we didn't hear back from the Prime Minister last 2 years ago. And so we're putting a little bit more pressure on now, you know, so when we get our evidence, we can really be a little bit more to the point with them now, because it has to stop. But meantime, we now have a new website that we would love you all to go to. It's called the Blue Sky Mandate. And we've used this because it is helping people come in at the ground level just to see what is happening in the sky. It's obscuring our sun, it's affecting our health. And so I hope you can all go there and help spread the word with your friends and family, where we're not mentioning the word chemtrails or geoengineering. And what we're going to do is a systematical approach to ask unanswered questions and anomalies, and slowly, you know, we're going to corner them and then knock it on the head. So do go there, Blue Sky Mandate, and work with that website. There's a new petition on there. So we're going to start from the ground up, and this way you can share with all your friends and family, just like, look at this, what's this, and let's find out now. So now we have the information, we know how to approach government, and we know how to talk about this with our officials. So in DC as we speak, we have Jolie Diane is going into Congress, and she's meeting with many officials as well. So we're working in a consistent manner with the government now to get this exposed and to get it stopped. So thank you all for coming, enjoy your march, and we'll see you at number 10.
And you know, like, lots of names will come to my mind, like Max Bliss, the people that have done amazing work, Lorraine, who's just in front of us just there. There's just so many people to mention that in the last few years, I can't, because there's just too many people that have made such a difference, because they sacrifice so much to get out there on the streets and make a difference. Right, I'm now going to do an open mic, so don't think with your noggin, open your heart. If anybody wants to come and say a few words, please come forward now. Introduce yourself to us.
Engineering! And climate engineering! Who's nice? We do not consent!
We do not consent!
We do not consent!
We do not consent!
Blue skies!
Our skies!
Blue skies!
Our skies!
Blue skies!
Our skies!
Ban climate engineering!
Ban climate engineering!
Na 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 na! Na 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 na! Way blue skies!
Blue skies! Now! Blue skies! Now! Blue skies! Now! Climate engineering!
Climate engineering!
Climate engineering!
Climate engineering!
Climate engineering!
What do we want?
skies.
Why do we want them?
Now.
What do we want?
Blue skies.
Why do we want them?
Now.
We do not consent.
We do not consent.
We do not consent.
We do not consent.
Ban geoengineering.
Ban geoengineering.
Ban geoengineering.
Ban geoengineering.
Ban geoengineering.
Ban geoengineering.
Stop lying on the weather.
Do we love the BBC? No. Do we love the BBC?
No.
What do we want from the BBC?
Truth.
What do we want from the BBC?
Truth.
Talk about countries. Here today, now we're going into the BBC. We're going to hand in a letter of an intention to prosecute over the cover-up of the geoengineering. Sorry about that. Geoengineering situation. The BBC don't touch the subject. We want the truth. It should be covered, you know, and that's what we're going to notify them of.
And I think we should hand them a copy of the directive and of our climate change sense.org information. And very much like the government, they need to start making people aware that the weather is being manipulated, it's being modified, and they need to start disclosing this to us. I believe they have a gag order on it from the military, so that's why they don't. But in the directive, we say that those gag orders and the actions under the Official Secrets Act need to be stopped now, because it's putting us our health and our environment and our planet in jeopardy now, so it's time to stop that.
And basically what we're doing today is landmark with the first country in the world who are basically putting their media, the mainstream media, the head of politicians and the Metropolitan Police, the Chief Commissioner there, they're all going to be putting on legal public notice today. Well, I say they're all being put on. The BBC are today, the Director General there, and David Cameron, Flesh, Blood and Man, he's going to be putting on legal notice today. So this is a landmark occasion that we've got going on today, folks. And obviously around the world, this is going to be going around the world. Joining likewise. You know, we're a growing mass now, aren't we, around the world? So we're just going to take the documentation over to somebody on the management team now, and then we're going to be heading on to Downing Street to serve the same notice on David Cameron.
Yeah, and then we'll be handing in our
petition as well.
5,000 signatures to David Cameron.
Yeah.
So.
Well, landmark occasion, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for getting here. Okay, please all be good with us.
Well done, everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4, Countries BBC and no. 1, 2, 3, 4, Countries BBC and no. 1, 2, 3, 4, Countries BBC and no. 1, 2, 3, 4, Countries BBC and no.
He's passing the documents for
Brilliant. We've got letters from the Director General to put him on and the BBC on notification that you are to in the future be prosecuted for the cover-up of geoengineering.
Right,
What's going on in our skies. Okay, so this is a notification. It's been signed by 21 UK citizens. It's an official document, and from here on in, we would like to ask you to start covering this topic seriously, informing the public what's going on, because currently you are not, and that is against your interests. Okay, so you need to give unbiased reporting on the subject.
Yeah, that's fine. I can pass that on for you.
And we've had we're handing a petition in to David Cameron today, 5,000 signatures.
Yeah.
And we're also, it's based on the directive to ban stratospheric aerosol, geoengineering, and aerosol spraying, which is happening in our skies that you are subject to every day your very own self. So, and another document there to back up information.
So that's going to Parliament.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your name again, please?
I'm Anthony.
Anthony what?
Bennett.
Anthony Bennett. Thanks. And what department do you work in, Anthony?
I'm the building manager here, so
You're the building manager.
Yeah, so I'll pass that on.
Andy, go and ask them to get the cameras and have a little story on this.
I'm afraid they won't be able to do that. I'm sure.
Anyway, listen, time's pressing. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, we'll definitely hand it in for you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Cheers, guys. All right, no worries, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
There's 6 petitioners going down to Downing Street now. If we don't set off right now, we're not going to make it there on time for 4 o'clock. If we leave yourselves in charge to make your own way down there and set yourselves up on the opposite side to Downing Street, Richmond Terrace, because apparently we're not allowed to demonstrate on Downing Street side of the road. You do have to cross over the road to Richmond Terrace. So if you can organise yourselves, keep yourselves close together, make sure that there's no stragglers, look out for each other, and we'll meet you down there.
We're here now outside Downing Street, just about to go and knock on the doors for number 10. We've got what we brought last year, which is the, not last year, 2014, which is the petition, which has now got an extra 3,300 signatures on it, and it's still going up daily. We've got the directive again, which we brought down, but most importantly, what we're doing now is we're serving David Cameron legal notice for prosecution for not dealing and raising this in the House of Commons and raising it with the public to discuss and debate. We do not consent, Mr. Cameron, and we never will until this is stopped. Okay. Thank you. Going in.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, take all this stuff. Yeah, that's right. Can someone grab this back?
Happy birthday, dear Rosie. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, good girl. Big thing.
Photo, good photo.
Right, just a quick word again. Obviously we've been down to the BBC, which has been documented, and now we've been into Downing Street and handed in the documentation. This time round, landmark achievement, ladies and gentlemen. The notice has now been handed to David Cameron, so I'm sure when he turns up for his cup of coffee on Tuesday morning, he'll be opening that. Okay, thanks.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
children say, 'cause in front of their eyes they cover the skies. In front of their eyes, and I don't believe the lies as to why they cover the skies, chemical skies. Oh, the chemical skies, chemical skies. Oh, the chemical skies. And I ask why. What I see